rearrival of Messiah Isa alayhi salam. How Isa alayhi salam was lifted or risen up, and how will he rearrive? To have the idea, we are to investigate through the verses of the Quran, because most of the verses related to Isha alayhi salam are intellectual and messages of wisdom. Surah Al-Imran, ayat nang or verses nang 58. وَمَا قَتَلُوهُ وَمَا صَلَبُوهُ وَلَكِنَّ شُبِّهَ لَهُمْ. Surah An-Nisa, ayat or verses nang 157. Meaning, but they, Yahud, killed him not, nor crucified him. Rather, for them, that is for Jews, it was made similar to him, Isa alayhi salam. Hence, the man made similar to Isa alayhi salam was killed, that is crucified. It is stated in Tafsiri Ma'ariful Quran, part 2, page 549, that the man who was the leader to arrest Isa alayhi salam became similar to Isa alayhi salam. That man was really crucified. Allah Pak raised up Isa alayhi salam earlier. Taken from Tafsiri Mazhari. In some expressions, it is noted that after having dead body, some people said, "We have killed our own person," because the body complexion or face of the killed body was as Isa's, but his other limbs were different, but similar to the actually killed person. They said, if the killed person be Isa alayhi salam, then where is our sent person? Again, if the killed person be ours, then Isa alayhi salam is where? Hence, real information belongs to Allah. The Quran doesn't express directly what happened. Tafsiri Ma'ariful Quran, part 2, page 549. A religious book of the Christ named Barnabas, that is Susamachar, Real Messages, points out that the neglected man named Jehuda took leadership of some soldiers. He himself entered the room where Isa alayhi salam separately resided. In the outsider room, some followers of Isa alayhi salam resided. Jehuda came out of the room of the Isa alayhi salam, but with the complexion of Isa alayhi salam. During the conversation with the followers of Isa alayhi salam, the soldiers waiting outside the room entered the room being impatient. They found the person similar to Isa alayhi salam and took away with an extreme bargaining. Thus the leader was tortured by his fellow soldiers. He was ultimately crucified. Isa alayhi salam informed the followers earlier about his raising up. Hence the followers of Isa alayhi salam imagined that Allah Pak by his angels had withdrawn Isa alayhi salam through the window before Jehuda entered his room. But Allah Pak says at Suratul Nisa, ayat nang, verse nang 157, مَا لَهُمْ بِهِ مِنْ عِلْمٍ إِلَّا اتِّبَاعَ الظَّنِّ. Meaning, regarding this raising, they, the Jews, had no knowledge but followed imagination or guessing. So the followers of Isa alayhi salam imagined not in the right way. Nobody knew the way of raising Isa alayhi salam. So we may say he was not raised up with his body, but only spiritual, only ruha raised up. Raising up occurred, keeping his body vanished. Regarding this, we shall investigate the verses of the Quran further. In Surah Zukhruf, ayat or verse number 59-60, إن هو إلا عبد أنعمنا عليه وجعلناه مثلا لبني إسرائيل ولو نشاء لجعلنا منكم ملائكة في الأرض يخلفون. Meaning, he, Isa alayhi salam, was no more than a servant. I, Allah, granted my favor to him, and I made him example for the people of Israel. And if it were my will, I would create angels from amongst you to be the caliph on the earth. How would be created the angels from amongst men? The answer is the way how Isa alayhi salam was created. The departure of angel as the caliph of man would be as same as in the case of Isa alayhi salam, because Isa alayhi salam was made example or similar to an angel for the people of Israel, as they wished an angel to guide them. The people of the world are in doubtful imagination of the departure or withdrawal of Isa alayhi salam to Allah himself. We must know the correct information if we discuss about departure of caliph angel. He must depart, vanishing his body, as angelic death is only possible before and during Qiyamah. That caliph angel sent to the earth or man being born must behave with man humanly. That would be unquestionable in the field of judgment or by faithless people. Allah does no work in vain. Hence, he would not give death to the angel caliph. Only the spirit would go about of the earth. Hence, spiritual withdrawal was occurred in case of Isa alayhi salam. Hence, Ruh of Isa alayhi salam was withdrawn to Allah Himself, keeping the body vanished like the angels. Let us investigate verse number 55 of Surat Al Imran to know various informations.